All right. Hey, what's up? It's Antonio, and I'm here with Kurt. And actually, Kurt has been doing photography since when?
About 82.
Oh.
Well, actually 80.
So you've
On
seen,
my own since 82.
and you've seen basically every transition of every like trend or every like popular camera that's been going on. So you've shot with everything at this
Shot
point.
with, yeah, just about film, Lamiyas, Rolleiflexes,
That's see, this is
Hasselblads.
this is a true photographer.
Old-timer.
No, that's not what I was going to say. I was just going to say a true photographer that understands lighting like to a T. I think. Can you tell us a little bit about your business, about what you do?
Right now I do school business, senior pictures, underclass pictures. We do sports teams, sports individuals, and we do business headshots sometimes.
There you go. So as you guys might know, I do commercial, I do fashion, and I do headshots. But I still find myself asking like Kurt for tips all the time. He knows some like little like hacks and shortcuts. Like I think I was still really blown away about what you do at the studio with the rope on the lights.
Oh, string in the lights.
I think to me that was just so genius because it's like, oh, well, of course,
I think that's old Hollywood.
But it's perfect because if you guys use strobes, yeah. Let me see.
Fix that in edit.
If you guys use strobes, you know that obviously the inverse square law, and how you lose light. Even if just a foot, you'll already
Correct.
lose some light. So he puts a string to the light stand, and basically at the end of that string, you shoot
As long as you
there.
stay within that string, your exposure will not change.
Yeah, and it's such it's a no-brainer when you think about it, but it's something that you just don't. At least for me, I didn't think about that, and I don't know. Things like that are things that help me a lot.
Meter it once and then move it wherever you want.
Yeah, no, that's great. How did you how do you feel like as the times change and the trends change? How do you adapt to those things, or how do you?
I just try to change. I listen to the guys that work for me, like yourself and Adrian and stuff, with ideas on what's happening, and I just try to. I'm slow to change, but I do change. I'm still kind of the classic kind of photographer, that formal portraits and stuff like that. Things have gotten very casual over the years.
Yeah,
so
like natural light or blown out backgrounds.
Yeah,
and that
so
sort
it's
of
something I've had trouble adjusting to, but I'm accepting it.
Yeah.
And no rules imposing and stuff like that. People are getting all kind of wanky and crazy. So.
Yeah.
But that seems to be the trend. So.
But I mean, for a business that's been going on since the 80s, I mean, that's something to say. Yeah, that's because good. Like a lot of people, I mean, it's hard to have a steady stream of business in photography.
Right. Yeah.
And to be like a trusted name for multiple schools for multiple
yes, and most of our business is word of mouth. We don't really advertise or anything like that.
Right.
So it's all word of mouth.
Where are you guys based out of?
Anaheim, California.
There you go. And I don't know, anything that you'd like to say to the kids at home or the newer generation of photographers? Because I know a lot of people worry about gear and what's
well, I just say, do it in the camera and spend less time in Photoshop. Just shoot it right, meter it right.
There you go.
And don't use the expression, I can fix it in Photoshop. Shoot it right.
Yeah, no, and it's right. It's true because especially when you have like high volume work, I mean, what's typical for a school, like per shoot, how many kids do you photograph?
It depends on what we're doing, but for like an underclass shoot where we're shooting the 9th through senior ID photos and yearbook photos, we'll shoot 1,000 kids in a day.
Yeah, so imagine
1,500. Seniors are different. They're scheduled 20 to 30 minutes apart in studio. So
imagine doing Photoshop on every single one.
Exactly.
Of those kids. Yeah.
Exactly.
Or like,
it's just not profitable to do Photoshop on every frame you shoot.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, I think that's basically time for us. But thanks again, Kurt, for taking time
my
out of your day. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.